Neurological archives, the great. 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 Yeah. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological archives, neurological. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological archives, neurological. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological archives. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological archives. Neurological. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological archives. Neurological. Neurological archives, neurological archives, neurological. Neurological archives, neurological archives, the great. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological archives, neurological. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological archives. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological archives, neurological archives, the great. Neurological. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological archives. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological archives, the great. Neurological. neurological archives, the great, neurological archives, the great, neurological. Neurological archives, the great, neurological archives, the great, neurological. Neurological archives, the great, 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 neurological. Neurological archives, the great, neurological archives, the great, neurological. Neurological archives, the great, neurological archives, the great, neurological. Neurological archives, the great, neurological archives, the great, neurological. Neurological archives, the great, neurological archives, the great, neurological. Neurological archives, the great, neurological archives, the great, neurological. Neurological archives, the great, neurological archives, the great, neurological. Neurological archives, the great, neurological archives, the great, neurological. Neurological archives, the great, neurological archives. Neurological archives, the great, neurological archives, the great, neurological. Neurological archives. Illumination flees across vast meadows while human pursuit intensifies. Darkness threatens total dominance. Unless brightness, footsteps accelerate along narrow pathways, seeking radiant sanctuary before midnight approaches. Beams flicker distantly, offering slender hope to weary wanderers lost inside wilderness. Shadowy forces attempt obstructing forward momentum, yet determination fuels muscle fibers. Glimmers appear transiently, requiring absolute concentration to maintain proper directional alignment. Luminescence acts as a beacon, drawing exhausted souls toward signatures cut through dense fog, revealing hidden passage options clearly. Chasing light prevents total spiritual submersion within creeping external shadows today. Radiance serves as our ultimate prize while traversing perilous terrestrial terrain. Beacons guide desperate expeditions toward glorious destinations, hidden beyond horizon limits. The lanterns weaken, demanding replacement energy sources before batteries drain entirely out. Sunsets remind populations regarding brief durations allocated for achieving specific illumination milestones. Glowworms illuminate tiny terrestrial patches, proving minor assistance matters during crisis. sharpens whenever celestial bodies emerge from behind heavy overcast weather systems. Optimism sparks inside internal furnace chambers, banishing defeatist attitudes permanently away. Luminescence acts as a beacon, Taurus hosted souls, Taurus signatures cut through dense fog, revealing hidden passage options clearly. Chasing light prevents total spiritual submersion within, creeping external shadows today. Radiance serves as our ultimate prize while traversing perilous terrestrial terrain. Beacons guide desperate expeditions toward glorious destinations, hidden beyond horizon limits. Successfully capture transient rays before absolute cosmic darkness falls. Oh, will illumination permanently elude individuals lacking sufficient? Every reflective surface multiplies available brightness, accelerating our shared liberation journey. Spark ignites, glow intensifies, shadows retreat. Chasing light prevents total spiritual submersion within, creeping external shadows today. Radiance serves as our ultimate prize while traversing perilous terrestrial terrain. Beacons guide desperate expeditions toward glorious destinations, hidden beyond horizon limits. They break horizons, they break horizons. Brightness secured completely, illumination stays. Beautiful disasters unfold systematically, while structural organization collapses into magnificent disarray. Splintered glass reflects gorgeous patterns of unpredictable behavior patterns. Turbulence becomes our primary steady foundation. Anarchy reigns supreme inside our shared universe. Arguments resolve into passionate embraces. Mathematical probabilities fail, predicting our next behavioral trajectories, because madness rules. Disorderly conduct fuels our mutual attraction, turning standard relationship guidelines completely obsolete. Symphonies arise from chaotic shouting matches, validating our unusual domestic arrangement. Perfect chaos balances our turbulent lives, matching destructive forces with gorgeous symmetry. Beautiful confusion reigns within our hearts, keeping sanity safely locked outside. Magnificent disasters define our collaborative journey, proving madness breeds exceptional romantic experiences. Storm clouds gather inside domestic perimeters, signaling imminent creative atmospheric electric disturbances. Lightning strikes primary communication channels, yet enlightenment follows immediately afterward. Debris fields look like modern art installations, documenting our intense historical milestones. Sanity appears boring compared to our wild roller coaster behavioral dynamics today. Predictable patterns invite absolute stagnation, whereas our volatility guarantees constant excitement. Shrapnel from emotional explosions somehow forms beautiful protective rings around us. Disorderly conduct fuels our mutual attraction, turning standard relationship guidelines completely obsolete. Symphonies arise from chaotic shouting matches, validating our unusual domestic arrangements. Perfect chaos balances our turbulent lives, matching destructive forces with gorgeous symmetry. Beautiful confusion reigns within our hearts, keeping sanity safely locked outside. Magnificent disasters define our collaborative journey, proving madness breeds exceptional romantic experience. Should society judge our disorganized methods of maintaining long-term romantic connections? Or should external observers emulate our successful navigation of absolute mental turbulence? Every argument stabilizes our core framework, anchoring us amidst universal uncertainty. Beautiful mess, wild rhythms, harmony found. Perfect chaos balances our turbulent lives, matching destructive forces with gorgeous symmetry. Beautiful confusion reigns within our hearts, keeping sanity safely locked outside. The magnificent disasters define our collaborative journey, proving madness breeds exceptional romantic experience. Lovely confusion remains, wildness stabilizes completely, beautifully broken together. Cardiovascular organs pump liquid life rapidly through complex arterial networks today. Vessels rupture under extreme pressure, spilling vital fluids inside internal cavities. Medical monitors register erratic rhythms, indicating significant emotional distress. Transplants seem impossible since donor scarcity prevents replacing damaged thoracic machinery. Stethoscopes capture chaotic murmurs echoing deep chest cavities. Surgeons shake heads despondently, admitting traditional therapeutic methodologies failed absolute cures. Vitality drains quickly whenever emotional lacerations stay open without immediate closure. But fundamental leaks require permanent suture solutions. Bleeding hearts, black emotional landscapes, painting heavy into vital organs suffer catastrophic failure because affection drained away without warning. Circulatory systems collapse under pressure, leaving lovers cold amidst emotional puddles. Around feelings fail, restricting continuous loss. Bandages soak through immediately, proving superficial remedies cannot arrest internal emergencies. Weakness spreads across extremities, forcing these toward cold hard linoleum floors. Pulse rates drop dangerously low while consciousness flickers like dying flashlights. Oxygen saturation plummets because emotional respiration processes. Emergency rooms overflow with casualties, suffering identical romantic systemic damage nationwide. Vitality drains quickly whenever emotional lacerations stay open without immediate closure. Transfusions offer temporary relief, but fundamental leaks require permanent suture solutions. Bleeding hearts flood emotional landscapes. Pain and heavy and vital organs suffer catastrophic failure because affection drained away without warning. Circulatory systems collapse under pressure, leaving lovers cold amidst emotional puddles. Can emergency, can emergency medical procedures salvage relationships? Or must observers accept fatal outcomes of standard statistical probabilities here? Every pulse attempt weakens, signaling imminent termination. Regarding joint operational systems, flow slows, pressure drops. Hey, hey, core freezes. Oh, bleeding hearts flood emotional landscapes. Bleeding hearts flood emotion. Suffer catastrophic failure because affection drained away without warning. Circulatory systems collapse under pressure, leaving lovers cold amidst emotional puddles. Frequencies flatten out, warmth departs completely. Stillness takes over. Sanctuary gates open wide, welcoming battered refugees fleeing brutal. Fortified walls repel destructive external elements. Anchors drop into solid bedrock, securing floating vessels. Securing floating vessels. Shielding mechanisms activate instantly, neutralizing potential threats before impact occurs physically. Peaceful atmospheres envelope inhabitants, promoting rapid recovery from severe psychological fatigue. Harbors provide necessary unnecessary maintenance facilities, repairing structural damage sustained dangers. Security wraps around fragile biological entities, ensuring complete defense against danger. Bunkers offer excellent protection while geopolitical turmoil destabilizes external territories. Safe haven guarantees absolute immunity from terrifying terrestrial storms outside. Sanctuary shields vulnerable individuals, preserving human dignity amidst global turbulence. Refuge stations maintain. Storms rage uselessly against reinforced concrete barriers, protecting a private domestic sanctuary. Tranquility becomes standard operational policy within these specific geographic coordinates. Now, anxiety dissipates like morning mist, replaced by profound feelings of total relaxation. Defense perimeters remain completely unbreached, validating excellent engineering strategies utilized here. Comfort food nourishes depleted biological systems, accelerating cellular restoration processes significantly. Sleep comes easily when security officers guarantee absolute vigilance throughout nighttime hours. Security wraps around fragile biological entities, ensuring complete defense against danger. Bunkers offer excellent protection while geopolitical turmoil destabilizes external territories. Safe haven guarantees absolute immunity from terrifying terrestrial storms outside. Oh, sanctuary shields vulnerable individuals, preserving human dignity amidst global turbulence. Societal architecture provide adequate emotional shelters, or must individual families construct private protective sanctuaries? Every defensive layer adds significant security value, keeping harmful variables outside. Shields up, danger past, a peace reigns there. Shields up, danger past, peace reigns high. Safe haven guarantees absolute immunity from terrifying terrestrial storms outside. Oh, sanctuary shields vulnerable individuals, preserving human dignity amidst global turbulence. Storms ended, security fully operational, safe at last.
Thermal radiation transfers efficiently between pressing biological organisms during intimate physical contact. Chills disappear instantly as muscular upper extremities encircle shivering torsos tightly. Tenderness radiates from biological skin contact, thawing emotional blockades formed historically. Heartbeats synchronized perfectly within milliseconds, unified internal circulation. Sorrow melts under immense pressure, applied gently by affection amidst opponents and partners. Affectionate gestures communicate profound caring without you to cold and dense. Warm embrace dissolves rigid psychological defenses constructed during lonely winter seasons. Physical closeness provides immediate the stimulation, banishing lingering scheduled stabilize erratic neural networks, restoring absolute inner tranquility. Friction generates wonderful comforting sensations across interacting epidermic surface areas today. Isolation retreats into oblivion while cooperate physical positioning maximizes mutual safety feelings. Stress hormones decrease rapidly, yielding territory to beneficial oxytocin chemicals instead. Encirclement prevents external coldness from penetrating our shared biological capsule zone. Whispered endearments tickle auditory nerves, reinforcing internal perceptions regarding absolute acceptance. Time stops moving linearly, condensing eternal happiness into brief physical interaction. Affectionate gestures communicate profound care.
Eternity passes by, while my singular devotion remains completely unaltered by external factors. Centuries could dissolve into cosmic dust, yet my ultimate allegiance stays anchored firmly. Geographical distances expand exponentially, but my internal compass points directly toward you. Time zones separate our physical locations, but metaphysical connections bridge the massive gap. Promises uttered decades ago retain their original validity. Defying historical decay, processes, monuments crumble under environmental wear, whereas my dedication stands completely impervious today. Unwavering loyalty dictates my daily choices, ensuring my affection never goes astray. Gravitational pulls draw my entire being backward toward your permanent embrace. Always still yours, despite immense circumstantial difficulties separating our current life paths. Permanent devotion guarantees my spiritual alignment stays fixed upon your coordinates. Unconditional allegiance outlasts temporary human obstacles, securing our eternal bond forever. With a pattern shift from sunny optimism into dark economic depression seamlessly, external opinions attempt eroding our foundation, yet their superficial critiques fail completely. Age alters our physical appearance, but internal admiration grows stronger with every passing season. Memory channel safeguard your specific vocal frequencies against neurological degradation risks. Photographs become unnecessary luxuries because your image is permanently burned onto my retina. Every individual heartbeat validates my ongoing commitment to our historical romantic treaty. Unwavering loyalty dictates my daily choices, ensuring my affection never goes astray. Gravitational pulls draw my entire being backward toward your permanent embrace. Always still yours, despite immense circumstantial difficulties separating our current life paths. Permanent devotion guarantees my spiritual alignment stays fixed upon your coordinates. Unconditional allegiance outlasts temporary human obstacles, securing our eternal bond forever. Can universal changes diminish the absolute value of our sacred foundational promises? Or will our shared history withstand all future existential challenges successfully? Every legal document or verbal declaration confirms my permanent status as your protector. Forever bound, never leaving, always dedicated. Still yours despite immense circumstantial difficulties separating our current life paths. Permanent devotion guarantees my spiritual alignment stays fixed upon your coordinates. Unconditional allegiance outlasts temporary human obstacles, securing our eternal bond forever. Always connected, my heart belongs here. Permanently yours. Adolescent calendars burn rapidly, while juvenile opportunities, amusement parks sit abandoned, where younger generations squandered valuable daylight hours. Rebellious phases produce zero constructive outcomes, leaving maturity severely delayed instead. Classrooms witness endless daydreaming, focusing upon trivial short-term instant gratification. Diplomas gather dust inside drawers and symbolizing expensive educational journeys leading nowhere. 20-something individuals contemplate decades spent pursuing highly unrealistic, romanticized ideals. Chronological advancement continues, radiance levels exhibited. Generational anxiety increases whenever peer accomplishments stagnant realities. Wasted youth leaves adults stranded inside immature frameworks lacking stability. Early years evaporated uselessly during endless cycles of self-indulgence, procrastination behaviors. Prime developmental decades vanish, leaving gray hairs and heavy financial obligations. Birthdays inspire existential dread rather than joyful several ways nowadays. Pensions seem like distant myths, while entry-level employment occupies daily schedules. Inherited potential rotted away unused due to persistent motivation deficits. Experience photographs depict younger versions possessing bright eyes unburdened by societal expectations. Mirror reflections current day show exhausted expressions replacing former energetic countenances. Naivety exchanged itself for cynicism without providing beneficial financial compensation beforehand. Chronological advancement continues, radiance levels exhibited. Generational anxiety increases whenever peer accomplishments stagnant realities. Wasted youth leaves adults stranded inside immature frameworks lacking stability. Early years evaporated uselessly during endless cycles of self-indulgent procrastination behaviors. Prime developmental decades vanish, leaving gray hairs and heavy financial obligations. Aging populations reclaim squandered potential through intensive late-stage adaptations. Or does biological scheduling strictly prohibit secondary chances at youthful greatness? Every ticking second amplifies realization concerning absolute mismanagement of temporal wealth. Years misspent, hours dissolved, opportunities missed. Opportunities missed. Wasted youth leaves adults stranded inside immature frameworks lacking stability. Early years evaporated uselessly during endless cycles of self-indulgent procrastination behaviors. Prime developmental decades vanished, leaving gray hairs and heavy financial obligations. Time never reverses, maturity arrives uninvited, youth gone forever. Headlights pierce dark rural blacktops, while pistons fire rhythmically inside internal combustion chambers. Speedometers indicate steady velocity as empty highway lanes extend. Dashboard illumination provides minimum visibility. Exhaust systems hum quietly, blending into ambient nighttime insect sound. Side reflective asphalt markers flash past systematically, measuring geographic progress through darkened territories. Steering inputs remain deliberate because sleep deprivation threatens optimal vehicular control parameters. Nighttime transportation allows uninterrupted cognitive processing. Fuel gauges indicate adequate reserves for continuing this. Midnight drive facilitates necessary mental decompression across desolate automotive infrastructure tonight. Asphalt pathways guide wandering souls, searching desperately for logical explanations underneath starlight. Vehicular momentum replaces stagnant domestic routines, accelerating our escape from reality. Windshields collect nocturnal insect debris, while wipers clear away accumulating condensation droplets. Radio broadcast display static interference, emphasizing our isolation from mainstream societal networks. Tires maintain firm traction against damp asphalt, carrying heavy emotional cargo safely forward. Rest stations appear infrequently, offering terrible coffee and brief moments of physical stretching. Decisions manifest clearly when operational speeds exceed standard residential limits significantly. Urban skylines vanish inside rearview mirrors, validating our choice to abandon conventional environments. Nighttime transportation allows uninterrupted cognitive processing. Fuel gauges indicate adequate reserves for continuing this. Midnight drive facilitates necessary mental decompression across desolate automotive infrastructure tonight. Asphalt pathways guide wandering souls, searching desperately for logical explanations underneath starlight. Vehicular momentum replaces stagnant domestic routines, accelerating our escape from reality. Continuous high-speed transit resolve deep, or does a rapid geographical displacement merely postpone necessary confrontations? Every mile traveled increases the literal distance separating modern clarity from historical confusion. Engine hums, tires roll, highway calls. Facilitates necessary mental decompression across desolate automotive infrastructure tonight. Asphalt pathways guide wandering souls, searching desperately for logical explanations underneath starlight. Vehicular momentum replaces stagnant domestic routines. Ignition switched off, headlights dimmed completely. Journey concludes peacefully. Epidermal layers regenerate slowly beneath ultraviolet radiation exposed. Markings soften, transforming thick crimson boundaries into faint pearlescent tissue traces. Injury locations lose sensitivity as nerve endings retract from damaged external surfaces. Mirrors reflect altered anatomy, show invisible documentation regarding historical, physical trauma. Pain diminishes, replacing sharp, agonizing sensations with faint, dull, throbbing reminders instead. Their metallurgical history narrative reads like maps outlining walls won through sheer endurance. Regeneration requires patience while cellular structures rebuild damaged biological shields completely. Sovereignty whenever old injuries stop dictating daily. Psychological movements, faded scars illuminate flesh patterns, proving survival exists after structural destruction. Discolored markings remaining upon shoulders demonstrate resilience. Pigment alterations tell stories concerning battles fought beneath heavy darkness safely. Sleeves cover disappearing documentation, allowing anonymity within crowded public spaces. Today, shame dissolves alongside changing colors, vindicating individual journeys towards complete healing. Ornaments become unnecessary commodities when internal restoration processes finish primary operations. Scratches received during defensive maneuvers lose initial shape, broadening into smooth valleys. Defenses lower systematically because threat levels drop below critical emergency indicators. Now body armor stays stored away inside closets, unneeded during peaceful civilian existence. Regeneration requires patience while cellular structures rebuild damaged biological shields completely. Sovereignty whenever old injuries stop dictating daily. Psychological movements, faded scars illuminate flesh patterns, proving survival exists after structural destruction. Discolored markings remaining upon shoulders demonstrate resilience. Pigment alterations tell stories concerning battles fought beneath heavy darkness safely. Should human beings feel embarrassed regarding historical evidence documenting deep cuts? Or should populations celebrate survival milestones visible upon universal biological containers? Every marking symbolizes transition phases, separating previous agonies from modern peace. Traces vanish and tissue heals, reminders soften. Faded scars illuminate flesh patterns, proving survival exists after structural destruction. Discolored markings remaining upon heavy darkness safely. Skin grows smooth, markings disappear completely. Healing achieved. Expensive vintage liquids down parched throats bring zero satisfaction today. Sweetness evaporated entirely, leaving behind chemical elms resembling industrial rust instead. Conversations turn sour like milk, forgotten underneath scorching summer sunlight conditions. Apologies arrived way too late, like medicine delivered onto burial grounds. Promises taste like ash, swallowing burning charcoal fragments during voluntary torture. Pride constructed high barriers, preventing truth from entering toxic biological systems. Saliva carries heavy emotional weight derived from catastrophic arguments experienced. Swallowing realization hurts physical anatomy beyond medical science definitions. A bitter taste lingers upon tongues after romantic illusions dissolve completely. Flavors of betrayal remain sharp despite drinking copious amounts. Oh, a remedy, acidity burns internal organs long after final goodbye. Phrases vanished fully. Regret manufacture sharp spikes, penetrating digestive tracts with immense accuracy. Sugar-coated deception fails, providing nourishment when starvation damages spiritual cores. Dinner tables become battlefield zones loaded with passive-aggressive cutlery movements. Spices cannot disguise rot hiding inside culinary metaphorical masterpieces we serve. Guests know the strange atmosphere, suffocating hospitality within domestic perimeters easily. Hunger remains unappeased because ingredients chosen contain poisonous mental isotopes. Saliva carries heavy emotional weight derived from catastrophic arguments experienced. Swallowing realization hurts physical anatomy beyond medical science definitions. A bitter taste lingers upon tongues after romantic illusions dissolve completely. Flavors of betrayal remain sharp despite drinking copious amounts. Oh, of remedy, acidity burns internal organs long after final goodbye. Phrases vanish fully. Oh, clenched palates, we're using harsh chemical imserve. Absodopes demand higher prices than standard human currency. Every recipe concocted led directly toward gastrointestinal existential crisis. Eventually, sour notes, corrosive drops, unpalatable landings. A bitter taste lingers upon tongues after romantic illusions dissolve completely. Flavors of betrayal remain sharp despite drinking copious amounts. Oh, of remedy, acidity burns internal organs a final goodbye. Phrases vanished fully. Nothing tastes sweet. Residual poison remaining. Tongues burned dry. Neurological archives degrade progressively over time. Childhood environments look remarkably smaller. Whenever adults revisit original upbringing locations decades later, chronological displacement functions like thick frosted glass, obscuring past experience from current view. Names fade from active recollection channels, requiring significant cognitive effort to retrieve properly. Old journals display faded ink descriptions regarding emotional crises that feel completely irrelevant now. Familiar faces inside high school yearbooks resemble complete strangers due to physical aging processes. Temporal distance softens historical tragedies. Mental filing systems categorize ancient relationships as finished historical data packets permanently. Distant memories flicker faintly across aging cerebral networks like dying cinematic projections. Hazy recollections lose operational emotional impact because decades separate modern realities. Fading neurological prints. Neurological prints. Nostalgia loses its addictive power when current survival requirements demand absolute focus. Today, ancestral lineage houses undergo ownership transing, erasing material connections to family histories. Old photographs look like historical artifacts belonging to completely different socio-economic eras. Conversations with childhood friends reveal massive divergences in adult philosophical viewpoints. Shared experiences remain the sole connective tissue, preventing total conversational stagnation. Time acts as a universal solvent, dissolving intense historical attachments systematically away. Temporal distance softens historical tragedies. Mental filing systems categorize ancient relationships as finished historical data packets permanently. Distant memories flicker faintly across aging cerebral networks like dying cinematic projections. Hazy recollections lose operational emotional impact because decades separate modern realities. Fading neurological prints document obsolete versions of individual identities. Oh yeah. Can human consciousness maintain absolute fidelity regarding can human consciousness human consciousness? Can 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 human consciousness? Neurological archives degrade progressively over time. Neurological archives degrade. Neurological archives degrade progressively over time. Childhood environments look remarkably smaller. Childhood environments look remarkably smaller whenever adults revisit original upbringing locations. Decades later, the chronological displacement functions like thick frosted glass, obscuring past experience from current view. Names fade from active recollection channels, requiring significant cognitive effort to retrieve properly. Old journals display faded ink descriptions regarding emotional crises that completely relevant now. Familiar faces inside high school yearbooks resemble complete strangers due to physical aging processes. Temporal distance softens historical tragedies, transforming sharp agonies. Mental filing systems categorize ancient relationships. A finished historical data packets permanently. Distant memories flicker faintly across aging cerebral networks, like dying cinematic projections. Hazy recollections lose operational emotional impact because decades separate modern realities. Fading neurological prints document obsolete versions. Nostalgia loses its addictive power when current survival requirements demand absolute focus today. Ancestral lineage houses undergo ownership trances. Ancestral lineage houses undergo ownership trances. Old photographs look like historical artifacts belonging to completely different socio-economic eras. Conversations with childhood friends reveal massive divergences and add on philosophical viewpoints. Shared experience remain the sole connective tissue, preventing total conversation stagnation. Time acts as a universal solvent. Temporal distance softens historical tragedies. Mental filing systems categorize ancient relationships. A finished historical data packets permanently. Distant memories flicker faintly. Infinity stretches outward beyond astronomical calculations, while mortal comprehension grapples with endlessness. Boundless dimensions witness our supreme connection, our lasting stellar life cycles across galaxies. Perpetual motion drives our unified trajectory forward through uncharted temporal zones. Decades accumulate like granular desert components without diminishing our core foundational strength. Immortality characterizes these profound sensations, developing beneath standard superficial human experience. Constellations rearrange their spatial positions, yet our emotional equilibrium stays perfectly aligned. Endless direction becomes our standard measurement unit for calculating relational longevity henceforth. Unbounded progression guarantees our collaborative survival through subsequent evolutionary cycles. Forevermore defines our standard operating schedule across dimensional limitations tonight. Perpetual continuity preserves this magnificent bond against systemic decay factors. Endless timelines validate our exception. exceptional choice to remain linked across infinity. Mortality loses its traditional threatening power when spiritual intersections achieve permanent synchronization. Generations come and vanish like fleeting autumn leaves, but our legacy persists. Ageless architecture safeguards our historical narrative inside indestructible metaphysical libraries. Eternity appears manageable whenever cooperative spirits navigate boundless cosmic pathways simultaneously. Unending appreciation fuels our persistent drive toward achieving absolute relational perfection. Finality becomes an obsolete concept within our expansive vocabulary definitions today. Endless duration becomes our standard measurement unit for calculating relational longevity henceforth. Unbounded progression guarantees our collaborative survival through subsequent evolutionary cycles. Forevermore defines our standard operating schedule across dimensional limitations tonight. Perpetual continuity preserves this magnificent bond against systemic decay factors. Endless timelines validate our exceptional choice to remain linked across infinity. Can planetary destruction interfere with cosmic agreements forged between highly evolved consciousnesses? Or will our spiritual architecture outlast universal contraction phases completely? Every subsequent cosmic error merely strengthens our pre-existing permanent structural alignment. No endings. Endless march, always growing. Forevermore defines our standard operating schedule across dimensional limitations tonight. Perpetual continuity preserves this magnificent bond against systemic decay factors. Endless timelines validate our exceptional choice to remain linked across infinity.